The intensity is peaking in the NBA as the stage is set for an absolute clash of titans this Friday in the desert. The Phoenix Suns are gearing up for a high-stakes play-in showdown at the Mortgage Matchup Center, where their entire season hangs in the balance against the surging Golden State Warriors. It is a win-or-go-home thriller, where the victor earns a trip to face the top-seeded Oklahoma City Thunder.
Never run out of battery again with the INIU portable charger, the slimmest 10,000 mAh power bank that keeps your devices charged on the go. Stay powered up wherever you go. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Coming off an electrifying victory, the Golden State Warriors are riding a wave of momentum after dismantling the Los Angeles Clippers in a do-or-die battle. Stephen Curry was nothing short of legendary, erasing a double-digit deficit with a second-half scoring barrage that silenced the home crowd and proved he is still the ultimate X-factor when the lights shine brightest. This postseason madness is sending shockwaves through the league, especially for the Oklahoma City Thunder, who just hit the ultimate jackpot. Thanks to the Warriors eliminating the Los Angeles Clippers, the Thunder now officially own a prime lottery pick in the 2026 NBA Draft, giving the reigning champions a dangerous opportunity to add even more elite talent to their championship-ready roster. The landscape of the playoffs is shifting by the hour, with Tyrese Maxey and the Philadelphia 76ers punching their ticket to the postseason, while other hopefuls are left fighting for survival. Stay locked in for every twist and turn of this wild NBA schedule, and make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss a beat of the action. Is it finally time for the end of a dynasty, or is this where the legend cements his status yet again? Welcome to a high-stakes Friday night in Phoenix, where the Suns and the Warriors are set to clash in a do-or-die play-in showdown for the final Western Conference playoff spot. After a heartbreaking 114-110 loss to the Trail Blazers on Tuesday, the Suns find themselves in a precarious position. They are staring down the barrel of an unwanted record, becoming the first team since the inception of the play-in tournament to finish 7th in the regular season and fall completely out of the postseason after losing 2 consecutive home games. It is a pressure cooker situation for Phoenix, and their reward, should they survive this Friday, is a daunting first-round date with the #1 seed Oklahoma City Thunder this Sunday. But standing in their way, none other than Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors. Curry proved once again on Wednesday that he is simply inevitable, dropping 35 points and shooting a scorching 7 for 12 from downtown to drag the Warriors past the Clippers. Despite trailing for the vast majority of that game, Curry's late-game heroics, including a clutch dish to Al Horford and a back-breaking triple of his own, showed that this team has the championship DNA to steal a win anywhere. We have to keep in mind, the Warriors dominated the regular season series 3-1, which certainly gives them a psychological edge coming into the Mortgage Matchup Center. This isn't just a game. It is a battle of grit against history. Make sure to catch all the action streaming on Prime Video starting at 7 p.m. MST, or follow the local broadcast if you are in the Phoenix area. Do you think the Suns can finally overcome the Warriors' tactical advantage, or is Steph Curry destined for one more deep playoff run? Drop your predictions in the comments below. Hit that like button if you're ready for the chaos, and don't forget to subscribe for more breaking NBA coverage. Sometimes, all it takes is one shot to change the course of an entire franchise's future. What do you do when your back is against the wall and your season is hanging by a thread? If you are the Golden State Warriors, you let Steph Curry take the wheel and pray the old guard still has some magic left. In an absolute nail-biter in Inglewood, the Warriors clawed back from a 13-point fourth-quarter deficit to stun the Clippers 126-121, proving that experience truly is the best teacher in the NBA. For a team that finished with a lackluster 37-45 record and lost Jimmy Butler earlier this year, this wasn't just a win, it was a defiant statement. Steph was the engine, dropping 27 of his 35 points in the second half. Even more shocking, it was the veterans stepping up when it mattered most. Al Horford was ice cold, burying 4 massive fourth-quarter triples to swing the momentum. It is wild to think about, but while the Clippers were looking for someone to stop the bleeding, The 38-year-old Curry and 39-year-old Horford were simply schooling the opposition. Kawhi Leonard and the Clippers had total control with less than 10 minutes to go, leading by 13, but they completely collapsed as the Warriors closed on a 16-6 run. For the Clippers, this marks a painful end to a season that just wouldn't click, leaving them out of the playoffs for the first time since 2022. Now, the road doesn't get any easier for Golden State. They head to Phoenix this Friday, and the winner of that clash earns the right to face the defending champs, the Oklahoma City Thunder. Can this veteran squad keep defying the odds, or is their luck finally about to run out? Smash that subscribe button if you think the Warriors have one more deep run in them, and let me know in the comments. Is Steph Curry the most clutch player in league history? Basketball is a game of moments, and tonight, the Warriors proved they still own the biggest ones. What if I told you the NBA's reigning champions just got handed a golden ticket to absolute domination? Forget for a second that the Oklahoma City Thunder already boast a lineup that keeps opposing coaches up at night. Because thanks to a wild turn of events and a massive assist from Steph Curry, the Thunder have stumbled into a draft scenario that should honestly be terrifying for the rest of the league. When the LA Clippers fell to the Warriors, their postseason hopes vanished. But for Sam Presti and OKC, that loss was the ultimate jackpot. Why? Because that unprotected Clippers pick just became the crown jewel of the upcoming draft. While we watch the Sixers cement their playoff spot, the real story is brewing in Oklahoma City, where they hold a very real, very scary chance of jumping into the top 4 of the 2026 NBA draft. Let's be real for a second. Most teams have to choose between competing for a title or building for the future. The Thunder are doing both simultaneously. We are talking about a team already locked in with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Jalen Williams, and Chet Holmgren, a core that just won a championship, suddenly potentially adding a blue-chip prospect like Cameron Boozer, AJ Dybantsa, or Darren Peterson. It is an embarrassment of riches. Beyond the talent, there is the cold, hard logic of the salary cap. As their roster gets increasingly expensive, having a high-end talent on a cost-controlled rookie contract is the ultimate competitive advantage. It keeps their championship window wide open while everyone else is scrambling to pay the luxury tax. Sam Presti has turned draft equity into an art form, and this latest development feels like the final piece of a dynasty-building puzzle. So, what do you think? Is this the most well-run organization in modern sports history, or is the rest of the league just going to let them run away with the next decade? Drop a comment below and let me know your take. If you love deep dive analysis on the future of the NBA, make sure you hit that subscribe button, because the Thunder are just getting started, and you won't want to miss where this goes next. In a league defined by parity, the Thunder are proving that the rich don't just get richer, they get unstoppable. In the 17th year of his Hall of Fame career, the NBA is still haunted by one simple, terrifying question. How do you stop Stephen Curry? Last night, the Los Angeles Clippers learned the hard way that there is no good answer. The Warriors sent the Clippers packing in a 126-121 thriller, keeping their own playoff dreams alive in the play-in tournament. It was an agonizing exit for Los Angeles. They held double-digit leads 7 different times, yet they just couldn't slam the door shut. Kawhi Leonard played like the superstar he is, but the Clippers roster lacked the offensive firepower to keep pace once Curry decided it was showtime. With Darius Garland in foul trouble and Brook Lopez acting as the second leading shooter, the team looked one-dimensional when it mattered most. And let's be real, the irony of that lottery pick heading straight to the Oklahoma City Thunder, thanks to the Paul George trade, is the kind of misfortune that defines a franchise. For the Warriors, this was a vintage display of strength in numbers. Even playing on a minutes restriction, Curry logged 36 minutes and exploded for 27 points in the second half alone. He wasn't alone, though. Al Horford was ice cold with massive shots down the stretch, and Draymond Green. He was an absolute menace, locking down Leonard in the final minutes to ice the win. It's a testament to the old guard of this league. While everyone talks about the next generation, these veterans proved they still know exactly how to close a game. Elsewhere, Tyrese Maxey dropped 31 points to push the 76ers past the Magic, setting up a brutal first-round matchup against the Boston Celtics. Orlando now has to fight for their lives on Friday against a surging Charlotte Hornets squad. The stakes couldn't be higher. As for the Warriors, they head to Phoenix on Friday for another must-win game. Even if they don't go on a deep run, they've already succeeded in exposing the Clippers' internal fragility and proving that as long as Steph Curry is on the court, you are never truly out of it. It's a harsh reminder that in the NBA, you can build a roster, but you can't build heart. Are the Warriors peaking at just the right time, or is this just one last stand before the inevitable? Drop a comment below with your take, and make sure to subscribe for more playoff coverage.